All right, let's do something fun today and discuss some setting sprays. Yeah, I know, you just can't wait. Like, seriously, setting spray. A lot of people don't even know what setting sprays are, and frankly, I didn't know either until a few months ago. All right, so if you do not know what a setting spray is, basically, it would be something that you apply, you spray on your face after you're done applying all of your makeup, your foundation, your powders, your blushes, your contour, powder contour, any kind of powder you put on your face, even eyeshadows. And when that's all done, you spray it with a setting spray of some sort. And the powders that are layered on your skin now melt onto your skin and bond together and basically look better. You don't look as powdered anymore. You still look matte if that's what you want, but you don't look so cakey, so powdered anymore. It's just certain highlighters that I'm using just look better too when after I apply the setting spray. So setting sprays have quickly become a staple in my makeup routine, and I don't want to miss them anymore. But it's been an ordeal to find the one that I wanted. I started out with the MAC Fix Plus that everybody probably has heard sooner or later mentioning. MAC Fix Plus is actually not really a setting spray. It is, well, it kind of is a setting spray because you apply it out, but you can apply it before your foundation, you can apply it after your powders, you can apply it whenever. You can spray it on your brush if you want to emphasize the color on your eyes, and you spray the brush and then dip the brush in the eyeshadow and then apply the eyeshadow. Or any kind of refresher during the day, you want to use MAC Fix Plus. Now, it is alcohol free, but the, I think, second ingredient is butylene glycol or whatever it is. And my skin doesn't like it. Yeah, there's hardly any left, but until I figured out that my skin doesn't like it, it was a long journey. It breaks me out. I'm not a fan. I'm also not a fan of the smell. But it's very popular with everybody, and you can find it in MAC stores online. And it is very famous. People seem to love it, but nobody's really raving about it. So MAC Fix Plus is one we'll stand by. The next spray I'm talking about is the Urban Decay All Nighter. The All Nighter setting spray is a finishing spray. It is a spray that you only apply after you're done with all of your foundation. It has a cult status, and people all over the world are raving about it. It's supposed to make your foundation last, or your makeup in general, your blush, your powder in general, all night. That's what the name, All Nighter. But it's not cheap. This bottle here in Canadian dollars is $39. It's 4 ounces. It's not even 8 ounces. It's 4 ounces of product. You can get it cheap if you buy a set of 2, and then it's like $45 for 2, so it's much cheaper. But I only bought 1 bottle because I wasn't sure if I'd even like it, because the fact, I don't know, sometimes things break me out and I have to be really careful with it. But I was looking for a product that would prolong my makeup, so it doesn't just wear off after 2-3 hours, because my skin pretty much eats foundation for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I put it on and then it disappears. The Urban Decay is nice. It's a really nice spray bottle. It has a great sprayer, which is important, but it is packed with alcohol and pretty much nothing else. And I have to tell you the truth, it wasn't really super impressing. It would make my makeup last longer, but it was feeling weird on my skin. I am not a fan. It's literally like you're spraying hairspray on your face. All right, the next one I want to talk about is this Pixie Vitamin Wake Up Mist. Say that 3 times fast, because my V's and W's. I just can't. The Pixie Wake Up Vitamin Mist is actually a really nice product. I really like this, and you can see I pretty much used this. Is actually already my second bottle. I used it for quite a long time because I really liked what it did to my skin. It contains very high up in the ingredients niacinamide, which I found out recently that's really great for my skin. Just calms my skin down. No breakouts, no irritation. And it has a bunch of really lovely ingredients. It's only 2.7 ounces, 80 mils, and it is $20. It's not the super cheap product, but it is lovely, and I'm using it not so much to set my foundation or my powders. I used it like this for a long time, but I have since stopped because I found a different product that works better. I'll get to that later. Right now I'm still using it, but only as a refreshing spray, what it is actually intended to be. I don't think they ever conceived it to be a purely makeup prolonging spray, a foundation spray. I think it is supposed to be a refreshing mist that you can actually apply even before you put your foundation on. I did that sometimes. I don't know if you ever had this, you come from the shower and your skin, you're drying yourself up and your skin and your face starts to get really, really tight. And before you get to put your moisturizer on, you could just literally spritz your face all over with this thing. And then you have a little bit more time, this dryness, this tightness in your face disappears, and you're loaded all full of good stuff. So it's definitely something that I will keep around. I will keep buying because it has become a staple in my skincare routine more than my foundation routine. So I was still trying to find a product that wasn't feeling like hairspray on my skin, but that was prolonging the lifetime of my makeup. And there was this rave review about this product here. It's the Hangover 3-in-1 replenishing primer and setting spray. Now, I'm torn about this product. It doesn't have any alcohol in it, which is great, and I like that. With coconut water, probiotic-based ingredients, I need my glasses, and skin revivers, whatever that means. Well, this stuff smells awful like coconut, and I'm not a fan. The other problem that it has is that it is literally like spraying hairspray on your face, but more so than the all-nighter. It has some kind of a cornstarch in it, and if you have ever, not cornstarch, but a rice starch or some kind of a starch, if you have ever sprayed a spray on a shirt before ironing it, it had starches in it. This feels like that. It gives me little tiny white breakouts around my mouth. It makes my skin tight. I did not see it prolonging my foundation more than this one. Yes, it was doing a better job than that, and it was also doing a better job than the MAC, but it was not doing an amazing job. Okay, it's not making me say, well, I will go with the second best because there's no alcohol in it. It's just that awful that I don't even care if it's alcohol or not. I'll just take the better one and call it a day. And I thought, you know what, I thought I was stuck with using the all-nighter for $40, which this one, by the way, is for $39.40, same amount. Like, we're getting to the really expensive stuff. It's not that you use a ton of it. Like, let's be real. You spray a little bit on your face, and it will last you for a long time, but still, too expensive. It's just too expensive. And you can only get it at Sephora. Anyway, and then the other day, I went into my local Walmart and I was looking for my trusty brow pencil, and I stumbled across this. This one is called the Milani Make It Last. Now, Milani is a cheap brand. It's a drugstore brand. We're talking Walmart here. It's a Walmart brand that has made a bunch of news in the cosmetic world lately because they have some really cool things. They have great products. A lot of people love them. The Luminoso blush is one of the most famous ones, and they make great foundation apparently, and a bunch of other things. And they brought out the setting spray. Now this is a setting spray, and when I was looking at the ingredients in the store, like I didn't have my glasses, I was doing like the thing. My glasses are so dirty. What the hell? Whatever. I was looking at the ingredients and I'm reading water, okay, alcohol. But the third one was niacinamide. Remember what I told you about the niacinamide? That niacinamide is really doing well. And then there's glycerin and glycol and whatever not. And this, what does it say here? Watermelon fruit extract. I mean, it smells good too. Now, the difference between these two is, yes, there's alcohol in it. Yes, this is 2 ounces. How much? 2 ounces. This is exactly half of this one. This is 4 ounces. Why are we talking in ounces? I'm Canadian. Actually, I'm German. 60 mils compared to... No mils. 60 mils compared to 118 mils. Now $39, 12 something, let's say $13, okay? This is about half the price, because if you do double this, then you get $24. It's about half the price. It's a little bit more than half the price. The ingredients in this one are way better. I mean, the niacinamide is killing me. I love it. And what I noticed using it, it really is the bomb. It makes my makeup last so long. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but my blush is like I just applied. It's just amazing. Dare I say this is better than this? I don't want to say it because now I'm not going to be able to find it anymore, because with all the views that I'm getting, everybody's going to run out and buy it. I don't care. I'm being facetious, by the way. This stuff is cheap. It works really well. My skin feels good when I use it. There's niacinamide in it, which calms my skin down, less breakouts, etc., etc. And I love it. Yes, there's alcohol in it. I get it. But this is what you need to make your makeup last. I mean, you can't get around it. And so what I'm doing right now is I use this after applying my foundation, my makeup, and then this during the day if I get dry skin, if I'm in an air-conditioned environment and I just need to have a little bit of moisture, I will spritz this. By the way, the spritz on this is awful. It's like fill another bottle, because this is like deadly. This is like a rain shower. The mister on this one is not bad, but it's almost like it's misting like a sheet, so you have to kind of, I don't know, I haven't figured it out. And the other thing is, I can't open it. It doesn't open. I just don't, I have to live with the mister. But like I said, it's not dreadful. I can deal with it. What have we learned about setting sprays? Don't always believe the hype. Just because a product is being hyped on Sephora, on Makeup Alley or whatever, it doesn't make it the best product. Just because a product costs $40, it doesn't make it the best product. Sometimes you can find things that are cheaper and better. By the way, this is made in USA, but I think it's a German company. It says Kosikem Aki and Marburg. That's northern Germany. Milano Cosmetics. I don't know. That was another reason why I bought it. It was like, oh, German stuff. I like it. Milani. So since we talked about Germany, and since I'm German, and since I'm always switching what I'm saying at the end of my videos, I decided I'm going to be different, and instead of saying bye, I'm going to say tschüss, because tschüss is the German version of saying bye. And I thought, you know, why not have something different? So don't be afraid if I say tschüss. Didn't want to scare you or think I'm not sneezing into the camera. I'm just saying goodbye in German. So thank you so much for watching. I hope I was helpful in any way, and I would love to get some feedback from you if you have setting sprays, which ones you like, which ones you don't like. And I hope I see you again next time. Tschüss!
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.